Well, hello everyone, and welcome Max, my dog. I'm doing this weird video today because of this function that I found on my cell phone. And a lot has happened since my van broke down, and I had to pay a shitload of money, to fix my van. But I had to do it because, unfortunately, it is what it is, and, well, this is my home. Right now it's nighttime. I could have done this during the daytime so you can see more or less what is in here. But let me try to do the best I can so you can see what it's like during the night. Right now, I'm trying to sort of fix the heating because the Olympian wave has been nice, kind of, sort of, but at the same time it has also been a little bit of a pain in the butt because you literally have to balance the cold air outside coming in so that you don't get too hot. About 20 minutes ago, I was literally cooking almost in here. And even though the temperature is on half, it was still pretty warm. Now, I could leave more crack in the windows here and there, but then you risk running some safety issues because there are homeless around here walking by this street here, and I believe a number of them live down a little bit over here where there's a bunch of bushes and stuff. So I don't want someone to come in and reach in, through the window behind this board and, try to break in. Although I do know that my dog will bark if he senses danger. Huh, Max? So what I've had to do, the few of the things that I had to do is, one, this is an air purifier, and this air purifier I bought, it's on 2 right now because I know the fan noise is a little loud, and unfortunately, well, oh man, so much has happened since my van broke down. I had a Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra that I unfortunately lost. Yes, you heard that right. It was a terrible thing for me because I depended on that so much, and I had to buy this piece of crap that I'm using right now until I can replace the Ultra again. I did buy it in payment, so I did not have to pay, nearly $800 or $900 all at once. When I saw what that phone can do, I knew that I had a good investment. It's a long story how I lost the thing. It was an utter accident. I had rented a box truck when I had the van in the shop, and in the back of the box truck there's this latch, right? Okay, there's a latch that goes underneath some piece of metal of the body of the truck to lock it, okay? And then there's another one where you can put a lock. So I thought, what are my chances that some person with bad intentions at nighttime sees that and they deliberately lock me in? So I said, how do I prevent this? So anyways, I rigged up something, and I managed to get the handle where you have to literally use a lot of force to shut it. Well, I thought I had it all together when all of a sudden I started driving up an incline, and I saw some guy driving right next to me, and I saw him continuously looking behind the truck. He was looking to the right, He was on my left. He was looking, but he wasn't like right next to me. He was like maybe two lanes apart, or one lane between us. But I could see him that he was looking constantly like this. And then I was like, he's not looking at me. He's looking in the back. I'm like, what the hell is he looking at? And after a few minutes, I realized, oh shit. I said, is stuff falling from the back? Oh, fuck. Well, I was baffled, and then all of a sudden the guy just sped up. He didn't warn me. He didn't say, like, signal, your stuff is falling. It's nothing. Nothing. So later when I did pull over, a few things fell off. And one of them was the phone. I had a bat that I used for safety, and that was gone. And I forget what else fell. So that's how it happened. It was just a bad mistake, and it happened. So, okay. So that's how I lost it. And this is how now I'm using to film. So anyways, I rented the U-Haul box truck because I thought I was going to be warm in the back. Wrong. Anyways, I don't want to go into that, man. I fucking hate that. Thinking about that. So anyways, so this Olympian wave, it's nice, but at the same time, it's kind of not. I think I need to buy a really nice fan that hopefully does not consume a lot of electricity, because it's a juggling act. I mean, it's a motherfucking juggling act between the power of the battery, okay? Because if you don't have enough, this is another thing I learned. The voltage of the battery, the higher the voltage, the more your battery will last. Okay? Now, at nighttime, and the more electricity you can run. Because I thought if you had it at 12.4 volts, which is the standard, or 12.8 volts, you were fine. No. That's just the minimum. I don't know how else to explain it, and I don't want to go into technical jargon about electricity. So I hope you can understand. So 12 volt, 12.8 volt battery, I thought it was the standard. Wrong. I couldn't even run my, well, I had to run, I was running this guy, and I have a fan somewhere down here, an Arctic fan that I wedge right here for air. I could probably get away with it now, knowing that the higher the voltage I have, the more your power will last, okay, during the night. And I know it's a mess, but it's working. So that's been another nightmare, because if you don't have enough power, that battery will drain even by itself. I don't know why, okay? I tried to argue with the manufacturer, and they gave me all of this electrical jargon, and oh my god. But I did find out that the more voltage you have, like for example, it says 14.4 volt, give or take 2, I think that's what it means. You're at an ideal setting, okay, on the battery and power to run at night. Because I could run a lot of stuff right now, but I don't, because sometimes I want to just run the electric blanket, okay? And I get a little scared running the Olympian wave sometimes, because I'm afraid it'll catch fire or that I'll croak, because it can get really warm. It's on low right now. So again, you have to balance the air coming from outside and a fan in order to be comfortable in here. And you better make sure you have enough electricity to run that fan and the air purifier. Now the air purifier doesn't take a lot of electricity, and the fan is right here. Okay, and I found this at a secondhand store, and what I do is I run it up here over. I hang it from here. It comes off this thing. Just pull it off, and then I run it over, and then the air sucks in. The heat will get put out. I put it on 3. It's on 2 right now. And sometimes it works, sometimes it does not. Sometimes you need a little more air. So that's when you have to kick in a higher number on the fan back. It's somewhere in there that comes there. But since I'm just too finicky, or my body is, sometimes that fan either it's too much in your window in the front is too, and you have, I mean, it's a juggling match, a juggling act. I mean, literally. Yeah. So the other thing I did find out is that this door, sliding door, right now I have my guitars right here. By the way, I'll do another video because I just got my guitar repaired, and it's really nice. I mean, it's really nice. And but if you move these curtains, I'll open them. There's a draft coming in, a lot of draft coming in somewhere around there, and that's good though, because I don't have to now open, like for example, the back window, the back door. That back door will work with air circulation, but I need to rig up something still to wedge it so that it doesn't shut or it doesn't open too much. Because if you open it too much, right now I have a bunch of pillows on purpose because I was laying here in my underwear, and I enjoy being in my underwear. Sometimes with nothing, I really enjoy that. If you can see from outside inside. I mean, they can't see me, naked or in my underwear, but it's just a common sense thing that you're not showing something that may look bad to others on the outside. You may be here reading a book or something, and if they see your legs and this, and with no clothes, no pants on, they might be thinking, what is he doing in there? You don't want that. You don't want to attract that kind of mentality to people's thoughts. Okay, even though you may be in here completely innocent, you may be comfortable naked or in underwear, reading a book or watching a videos on YouTube, but somebody out there might say, "Ooh, what is he doing there? Ooh, looks like he's naked. Oh, let's call the police. He's jacking off," or something stupid like that, So, so last night I slept really nice, man. But I was also parked in an area where there's a lot of people in motorhomes and some vans. I mean, a lot here in San Diego. I'm not going to say where. And I could feel safe leaving that back door open because, I mean, even though you're almost there alone, because you there may be 5, 10, maybe 30, 40 RVs and vans. You might think, oh wow, it's a gathering, Believe me, nobody fucking says hello to anybody, And if you see someone, they're like mad dogging you. Mad dogging you, like, who the fuck is this? Who are you? It's like, it's really weird. I don't know. There's no friendliness. There's no sense of I mean, very few people have said hi to me, and when I try to say hi to somebody, they either turn away or they avoid looking at you. Okay, why? I don't know. But I would love to have somebody say hello to me and strike up a conversation. I would love to say hi to somebody and talk, But man, most of these people, they're all cooped up in their fucking RVs, and a couple of them are in fifth wheels and and their vans, and ooh man. There was this one dude in this really big Mercedes Sprinter, and he was doing like some kind of juggling with a big stick or something like that, and I didn't even know he was out there until I got my dog to take him for a walk. Okay, and when I started walking over there, the guy immediately packed up and went back to his van. I'm like, okay, was he leaving, or did he see me and get all freaked out because he saw me coming that way? I don't know. But I've seen him another time and not even a wink of a grin or, hi, nothing. So anyhow, where was I? I was talking about the heating, right? I think that maybe tonight, since I'm not in a well-known area, I should, I don't know. I might just turn off the heater and turn on the electric blanket. I don't know, because anyways, so as far as the heater, yeah, like I said, you really need some strong ventilation to balance and get to balance the freshness and the heat to perfection, not perfection, but where you're like literally really enjoying it. And there has been a few times, numerous times, that I've actually gotten to that. But again, I was either parked somewhere where I felt really safe, a number of factors, okay? And so that's what's been happening with this Olympian Wave heater. And that is, I guess, my update. But if you have one, again, you have to make sure that you hold it for 10 seconds and then press that red button. And then you have to keep holding the button over here for I try to hold it for about a minute and a half, so that all the carpet gets saturated with the propane stuff. And it's not going to light up like a big old flame like Mr. Buddy Eater. No. And then I wait 10 minutes and I either keep it on high or keep it on low. And sometimes it will take a while to warm up the entire van, depending on how cold it is outside. And then other times, like yesterday, like I said, oh man, it was so nice the whole freaking time, but I was parked in a nice place where there was a lot of people who are also in their RVs and vans. And I don't mean like, vans and RVs that are, really ugly with all kinds of crap all over the place. Maybe I've seen one or two here and there once in a while, but not a whole lot, and that's why I felt really safe yesterday over there, with leaving my back door open. There's a bike rack in the back, so it doesn't open all the way out. It might open about this much, probably. Yeah, about that much. No, maybe less. About that much, and might open wide. And then after that, it just hits the bike rack, and you can't open anymore. My dog's going to sleep. Hi, Max. Hello. Again, the quality of this cell phone camera is so crappy, man. But it is what it is. Hopefully tomorrow, if it's nice and warm, I will play my guitar and I'll probably record it, because the only way I can run some speakers tomorrow is if it's sunny, for one, And then I have no electrical problems. I can run anything. My rice cooker, I was going to cook rice today. I'll probably do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow, actually, because I'm out. And then you got no problems. And these are, I think, 90 watts each. How many watts they are actually consuming, I'm not sure. But it says 90 watts in the back. I don't know if that's a power amp or... Well, they're powered. Actually, they are 90 watts. I mean... So, tomorrow I'll try to set this up. And also, I gotta figure out how to set up a fucking desk somewhere in here, you know, so that I can start being productive, you know, because all my money, unfortunately, for the trailer, it's gone, man. It's very sad. It's really sad, you know. I started off with like 4,000, and then I bought all this stuff, you know. This battery was $560, I think. You know, then this thing was another like 300, and then this other thing was another 360 some dollars, and then you had to buy the frickin' hose, and then the adapter, and then you had to buy what else did I buy? A bunch of stuff that I had to buy to set all this up, and then you know, so there went like 1,300 maybe. And then all of a sudden, you know, the van breaks down with the alignment. So there goes another, you know, number of hundreds of dollars. And then the batteries, and then yeah. So then all of a sudden, you know, and then all the gas, and then all of a sudden you start to you know, I had to pay for a couple of tow trucks. You know, a couple of tow trucks. Then when Christmas came, when New Year's came, I didn't want to be alone. I didn't want to be in the fucking van alone with no friends, no family, no nothing. So I rented a hotel for 3 nights. I said, fuck it, man. I really want to enjoy a place to sleep on New Year's Eve. I don't want to be in here miserable, depressed, and who knows what, you know. So then when the van broke down, you know, I had to rent a fucking U-Haul. I did rent a hotel for 2 nights. It was a very expensive. Well, it was about $100 each night. But I did splurge a bit because I was depressed, and I said I gotta, you know, lighten myself up here. And you know, I mean, the van was completely stuck inside a mechanic shop. You know, then I had to get some Ubers because there was a lot of sketchy people in that auto shop. It's a part gas station and part auto shop, and the mechanics had a little garage on the side. But it was in a shitty area, and there were times when I would see like these weird young homeless people in the parking lot when they closed the gas station in the middle of the night, like 2-3 in the morning. So I had to leave, man. I had to leave. I said, you know, who knows what'll happen if I'm attacked or what? And the van won't start? I said, no, man. So I literally slept in the streets in an area called Hillcrest. It's an area for gay community. It's a gay community. And I went there because of the fact, and just for that, is because I knew that it's known to be a very safe neighborhood. So that's why I went. And I literally slept in front of a church. And then I moved to a street because the alarm went off in the church. And then from the street, I went to another spot. It's been quite a ride, folks. So when your van breaks down, man, you know, you may think that, you know, the party's never going to end and everything is all hunky-dory, man. But as soon as you feel that van break down, and it's not something minor like a battery or an alternator, yeah, you're fucked. The party's over hard. And then if you don't have any friends to call, family to call, nobody to call, you're literally on your own, stuck. And that's where I am. I don't have family, I don't have brothers, I don't have sisters, nobody, I don't have nothing. It's just me and my little dog. That's it. Huh, Max? That's it, man. It's just me and him. So we literally saw how this close we were to living in a tent almost. Okay, or what it's like to feel that, living in a tent. So anyways, on my next video, I'm going to talk about possibly moving down to Baja and selling the van. But the Wandering Troubadour YouTube video, I'm not sure yet, you guys, but I may connect it with my other YouTube channel called Headbanger Ministries. So I may call it the Wandering Troubadours Headbanger Ministry. Okay, so keep an eye on that, a lookout on that in case you're interested. And I will be doing like more videos. There's a guy on YouTube that I've been watching who lives in Baja, Yucatan, and I'll talk about another thing about Yucatan because I almost had a condo. It wasn't a condo; it was a duplex down in Yucatan by Cancun. And I don't really want to talk about this subject on this channel because I closed the other channel because lack of interest. I detransitioned about 10 years ago, and that's all I'm going to say. But during that time, when that time I had a lot of money, and I had put down a lot of money on on that duplex because I thought Kaiser first approved. I don't know, it was weird. First they were saying, yes, we'll help you with your surgeries to go back to living as a man. Okay, I was born a man. And then all of a sudden they say, no, we can't do that. It's more of a cosmetic issue, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So to me, that transition was so more important that I asked for a reimbursement of the money I put down because I had to now pay for reversing my surgeries out of my own pocket. I had to pay for it out of my own pocket. And anyways, that's a whole different story. But so anyways, I've been watching this guy's YouTube channel, and he's down in Yucatan, and I got to write to him and see if he'll help me move down there. And if he does, oh my God, I'm going to enjoy it a lot because I've been down there and I got a taste of it. And it's so much cheaper. I was going to go to Hawaii. Unfortunately, the reality is it's just fucking expensive, man, Hawaii. I mean, really fucking expensive, you know. And anyways, you guys, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. At least hit the like. And we'll see you again. Thank you for watching. Bye. Say bye, Max. Say goodbye. Say goodbye.